All right. So yeah, so we're playing Malus Darkblade, but we're playing it Aislinn style. So if you guys have been following the new info about Aislinn, basically, Aislinn doesn't really. Aislinn's kind of like a horde faction. He doesn't really have a big empire himself. He's not really interested in taking territory. He's just conquering territory, and then he gives it back to the other High Elven lords that basically run it for him. He does have, well, he does have colonies. Anyway, I'm not really talking about Aislinn, but yeah, if you guys have been watching Aislinn, he does have colonies, like he has these little forward bases and stuff like that, but it's not, yeah, he's more of a, he's got a different type of campaign. Anyway, so this is kind of similar. In this campaign, we're playing as we're playing as Malus, sorry, and but our goal isn't really to conquer a lot of territory for ourselves. Our goal is to conquer a lot of territory for Malekith. So currently, we own all this green territory because we just confederated Hellebrand, and then we're going to sell all of her stuff to sell all her land to Malekith. And the idea is to make it so that Malekith has the most amount of settlements out of any faction in the world, and just keep making his empire bigger and bigger so that he, is happy with us, doesn't slay us. All right, I'll just end the other stream and port you guys over. So yeah, so we're just continuing our Malus imitating Aislinn campaign, and we're going to try and conquer as many settlements as we can for Malekith. It's actually quite a cool campaign, this one. I played it a couple of times before. And yeah, basically one thing that's kind of cool to do is before you sell the settlements to Malekith, build a money building in it. So like this one doesn't have a money building, so you could build a money building there. And then when I sell it to Malekith, it'll increase his income, so that when I sell him another settlement next turn, he'll have more money to pay more for it, So you basically just keep making out Malekith richer and richer, so you can pay more and more for the settlements that you give him. That's the goal anyway. Put that up so we can get some death hags.
Dark Blade.
Malevolent, aggressive. Oh yeah, Malevolent's cool. Malevolent's really cool. Hey, Rego. Is Mercy still streaming? How can you keep going without a break? Oh, I can't really. Like, I'm very tired. I'm trying to switch around my sleeping patterns because my old streaming time. I used to start streaming roughly when Creative Assembly would do their releases, so it was quite good because whenever they do a new release, I'd normally start streaming at that time, and so then I would just cover whatever it is they're releasing and then go on with my day, but because I've been back at work, I've had to switch back to normal sleeping pattern, which means that the Creative Assembly releases normally happen at like 2 o'clock in the morning for me, so I'm trying to switch back around so that I'm awake, at the right time. So yeah, so today's my switching day, and so I'm just trying to stay awake for as long as possible. So So yeah. Anyway, thanks for the super chat, man. You're awesome. I'll name one of my mighty dark elves in your honor. Rule Blood Scourge. This guy's got Blood Scourge, so he's pretty good. Ragged. We call him Ragged Jonah, the cultivator. You don't. I don't know what he does. What he cultivates exactly, but it's probably some really sadistic, evil horticulture that he's into.
There is growing unrest. Master of cruelty.
Alright, let's get a malevolent. Speed actually, Wayfarers, the speed's actually not bad if they're on their chariot.
Witch elf priestess.
Kind of. Oh, we inherited one from we inherited one from Hellebron as well. Confident. Confidence. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think confidence is very good. What level is she? Level 11. I mean, yeah, I guess it's cool. Yeah, whatever. Keep it, I guess.
The balance of power shifts.
Master Druki. The very air is tainted.
You know, assassin. I guess weapon master's okay for them. Cunning.
We are displeased.
I don't know. Really, I just yeah, I don't know. Probably just want one that's gonna like buff your army.
Torment.
Do not test me, repellent fool. This handsome face hides it well, but I'm wiser than you know. I am pleased.
Alright, we'll peace out with him by selling him Dargo. For now. And
Death Knight is upon us.
try
Noble of
and
Nagaroth.
get back over there and retake Karen Car, but we can always just take it back from him later. That'll just stop him from gobbling up all of Malika's settlements here. Alright, yeah, I reckon Valkyr we can finish off.
High Beastmaster. High Beastmaster.
Oh, actually, I probably should have killed him
I foresee destruction.
before I pieced out with him. But that's right.
Prowl further.
This hurts.
Alright, I like their ambush stance.
What
I might just get
is
ambush
this
stance there and
place?
see if we can lure him
Supreme
in.
Sorceress of Grond, chosen of Hecate, waiting. Imbecile. Dark and noble warrior. Relics, come forth! Dark and noble warrior. Definitely not. I march
Alright, just put her
onwards.
there in force march so she's a bit of bait. So put these money buildings and then sell them to Malekith so he's got more money buildings.
Black Tower. I accept.
So he's got more than 9.26, that's pretty good. Didn't know enough money for that one, but that's alright.
Very well.
Did I update the Switch properly? Yeah. Sorry, just making sure my stream stuff's set up properly. I think it's alright. Oh yeah,
I'm disinclined
Marathi
to
were
listen,
trying
but I
to
must. So speak.
gonna try and get her, make her sweet. She's pretty rich. Yeah, might have to wait till we conquer some stuff down there. Region trader a little bit. Hey, Hyberless. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm a bit tired. I'm trying to like change my sleeping patterns today, so I'm a little bit sleepy.
A vile corruption is spreading.
Alright, so we're doing that. Meanwhile, down here, we're kind of invading these guys.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Favored of the Witch King.
Dreadlord of the Druki.
No! I'm surrounded by fools!
What now? Black-hearted dreadlord.
Hateful bidding. Noble of Nagaroth.
Say, damn you.
Alright, we'll take this. Might just fight a manual battle just because we haven't done one yet. Just enjoying a Cultus of Corn stream. He was playing Fey Enchantress, so of course I had to tune in. Oh, nice. Bit of Bretonnian action. Of course you can't resist.
Dreadlord! It shall be.
I'll try and I'll try and kind of So I see some dangerous stuff here, isn't there? Maybe we could try and disrupt them as we come in. Or maybe I should just... Maybe I should just try to...
Leaving.
Yeah, sort of, my plan is we just sort of try and overwhelm this side and stay away from that side for a bit.
Onward! I live for murder! Kill them! It is done! Move!
Good volley.
Show no mercy! Cold-blooded killers! Great spears! Bloody murder!
Yeah, as long as they're kiting away, they're not...
Nagarothi! Eager for battle! Corsair handbows! Merciless host! Orders understood! Druki, forward! Murder awaits!
Trying to stay away from that shit.
Battle ready! Dread spears! Lord of fear! Going! Marching! Advancing! Carnage awaits! Dealers in death! Destroy! Corsair handbows! On to slaughter! Carnage awaits!
Great spears! Corsair handbows!
No mercy! Going! Black-hearted lord! Hack! Cut!
Slaughter them!
Onward! Onward! Cruel and deadly! Dread
looking pretty good.
spears. Battle ready!
Eager for battle!
Corsair handbows!
The merciless host! Great spears!
To destruction! No survivors! No survivors!
We are ready! Murder awaits! Die, weaklings! Dark elves!
Nice.
Corsair handbows!
Mercy!
Huzzah. I don't know how I'm gonna go with this. I'm pretty tired. I'm not feeling too scattered though. I was just playing some Bannerlord. I feel like it's sort of Bannerlord's kind of relaxing in a way compared to, I don't know, it's I don't know, it's just different. It's kind of like boxing and wrestling. They both tire you out, but in a totally different way somehow.
Their meager wealth is mine. Tyrant of Nagaroth, set the sails.
Cruelty is nothing without strength.
Cruelty is nothing without strength. Yeah, it's like, you can't just be cruel for no reason. Don't get me wrong, being cruel is awesome.
Favored of the Witch King.
If you aren't also strong. Yeah, it was a solid victory.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
I must be stronger. Cruel Dreadlord.
Black-hearted
Alright, this is looking good. Cruelty has nothing on cruel coffee.
Madness fills the air.
Got to yeah, we've got to save up some more allegiance points so we can borrow an army from Nagarond and then bring it over to take over Ulthuan. 8 turns till we get into the Black Ark. Alright, so this ambush.
Dark and noble warrior.
This ambush hopefully will get it done here.
The time draws near.
We are displeased.
Sorceress of Nagaroth. Elenil!
Stealing
Power is yours.
stealing our technologies.
Elenil! Failure must be punished. Your command, Sister of Grond.
Master of Nagaroth. There will be casualties.
Not up to
Sorceress of
par.
Grond. Sorceress of Grond. Voyaging!
Master Druki. This is real military might.
Mixing spells.
Well, it look like Malakith's not going to be able to afford to buy all this stuff for quite a while.
A step too far.
But that's alright. I mean, yeah. Let's
Strong rule here.
yeah, like I was saying, let's fix up these things. I don't know if that's yeah, replace some of those with money or with hero capacity, I think.
Noble of Nagaroth.
How many turns we got left? 4 turns left with Sacrifice to Cain.
High Beastmaster.
So there we go. So yeah, I just inherited a bunch of armies and stuff from Elebron. I don't know how
Withdraw.
No, Tyrion's coming. And Eltharion. All the elves have mobilized against me. I just declared war on all the elves earlier to get a bit of extra cash. I knew that I was passing up my opportunity to... normally I like to stay at peace with them until I'm, you know, literally going to take some of their settlements. And then the first time they know that they're at war with me is when I've already taken part of their stuff. So I knew I was blowing the element of surprise by just declaring war on them out of the blue. But I figured it would make life a bit more interesting. Ah, I thought... Oh, lightning strike. Fuck yeah. Forgot about that.
Retreat!
The thrill of battle awaits.
That's okay. This time I think we'll be able to...
I require slaves.
Yeah, this time I'll be able to get him because we've got the Lord on the... We've got the Lord there now. God damn. Filthy Norskins. Yeah, I should have recruited a lord there last turn. I don't know, when I saw him there, but I just didn't really register alarm that he was like pretty close to my settlements.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
Blood for Cain's cup! I am consumed!
Ready to face your doom?
Black-hearted.
I have dark purpose.
I don't know how far away that other army was, but...
Dark and noble warrior. Move, you maggots!
Aha, there it is.
Show your mettle. Killer instincts.
Oh, we got a new quest. 10 turns to be at war with the Decadent Host. Oh, bro. We just made peace with them. Hawklear is a really cool follower to get there.
Cruelty endures. This is real military might.
Yes,
Malus comes for you.
True power unleashed. Cloaked and hooded.
vicious warrior.
Considering my next move.
There will be no retreat.
My powers are yours.
Bloodshed becomes me.
I must think a while.
No. Yeah, so I think this is the last settlement, right? So hopefully the other army will just,
be remembered in another.
yeah, so hopefully the other army will just turn around and suicide himself onto us.
Glory to Cain.
I might as well just straight up
Nowhere to run.
take it. I might focus on that a little bit as well, so we can keep a bit of momentum. Hello, Mercy. Am I seeing a Malus Vassal campaign? Hey, Agnito. Yes, you are indeed. We're basically playing as Malachus Vassal, conquering territory in his name.
Watch now.
Sorceress of Grond!
Was it you that was saying you were playing a Malus Vassal campaign the other day? It was somebody on Twitch, I forget who it was there.
Cruel and deadly.
They were, yeah, I'm not sure if it was you or someone else, but you were there, it wasn't you. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, whoever it was, you started one after the talk too there. Yeah, that's right, yeah. I think I remember that. Yeah, just you got me inspired to want to have another one. I've sort of wanted to do another one for at other times before, but I felt like it wasn't particularly topical, or maybe people wouldn't be interested or whatever. But then I thought, I think it's a good time because basically the Aislinn campaign is the same theory, or similar. Well, part of the concept of Aislinn is the similar theory. So it's sort of like, yeah, thought it was sort of topical.
Striding.
Sorceress of Grond!
I put him all on foot because we were fighting dwarfs earlier, and I was wanting to make him a little tankier.
Tyrant of battle! Leaving! Marching! Pride! Now mercy!
This is going to be messy.
With haste!
Dreadlord! Merciless!
I will succeed! The dark shall reign!
Corsair handbows! Battle ready! On to slaughter! Onwards to murder! Murder awaits!
Do old high elves get new mechanics for the old lords with the tides, or did I misread that? No, that's right. Yeah, Tyrion and Teclis are both getting like pretty extensive reworks, I think. I don't know if any of the other lords are getting anything significant apart from all of the high elf lords are getting the new Confederation mechanic, where you have like the book where you can go in and do some quests and stuff. There was a Twitch stream, official Twitch stream for the Total War channel today that was explaining the Aislinn mechanics.
Master Druki! On it! James! We are ready! Warrior! Immediately! Taking control! Witness my cruelty! Dark Blade! Pain, suffering, death!
Black of heart! Feel the dark arts!
Debuff the Slayer Lord so we can drop him quick.
Limitless power!
Alright, let's clear out this stuff.
I summon
I'm
thee!
gonna put burn on them. Will hurt their morale a little bit.
Master Druki!
You know, dwarfs don't really break, but you know, maybe you can always try.
Dealers in death! Advancing! No fear! No qualms! Master Druki!
I'm trying to push through. I feel like because they're only infantry, we should be able to push through, but I don't know if we can or not. Maybe. Just trying.
Moving! Corsair handbows! On to slaughter! A new blaze! They'll die!
Dark sorceress! My power is yours!
Ready yourself!
I don't know if that's going to get much damage, but nah, not really, but got a little bit.
Repositioning! Murder awaits! Dark elves! To destruction! Druki! The merciless host!
Yeah, this seems to be wrecking them pretty good.
certain death!
Certain
Pain,
death.
Suffering! Death! Where to? Adept! Whatever it takes! The merciless host!
He's just been getting flinked on all the time. Wait, tell me the pendulum. Pendulum bounces off walls.
Fluky sorceress.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of this unit of axe guys that hasn't broken yet.
Now!
And let's get the cav over there to run down those archers. Get some terror on here.
Ruthless! Attack!
Cold-blooded killers, eager for battle. Moving out.
Fell sorcery. Setting forth.
Carnage! Master Druki!
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that guy. How's the rating going? The rating? Oh, the old Dark Elf rating. Favorite faction to play, but also my hated starting position. Oh, Malus is. Oh yeah, I always migrate, so I never stay in his starting position. So, yeah, I agree. I hate it. I hate Malus's starting position. No, not hate. I just don't play there. So, yeah, hate's a strong word. I don't really have any emotion about it because I just don't play there. I just leave. Just go somewhere better. But yeah, I don't really get upset about it or anything. It's just like, yeah, I like it better over here.
Murder awaits. Dark elves.
Moving out. Suffering for all! Corsair handbows!
Oh yeah, let's see if we can bounce this.
Elfry and Aha!
A little bit. I love that. I love the sound effect that it uses. It's like lasers. Seems really cool.
I am destruction.
Witness my cruelty! Master Druki!
Oh, is that Hydra okay? Yeah. There's some recharge action going on here.
Fulfilling! It is done!
Can we just shoot the actual wall down?
Corsair handbows!
Dreadlord!
Battle ready! Witness my cruelty!
Ready! Attack!
At once! No qualms! Master Druki!
Get a few extra captives. Might need a few extra menials for around the household, you know. Halibans too, but I do the same now. Just move straight out. Yeah, yeah. With Malus, I move over to Hagreef next to Malekith, and then kind of expand south usually. With Helibron, I usually just straight up just leave and just migrate completely, like abandon the start position and just completely migrate. Although I actually don't end up having to abandon it. I usually just shenanigans between Sigvald and Belkia. You just make them both friendly, so they kind of protect me, my original holdings. But I don't really care if I lose the capital. Like the landmark's not very good, I don't think, and it's a tier 5 landmark, so it's just, you know, takes so long to get there. Alright, okay. Ground landmark plus Stalk levels would be dope if it was faction wide, yeah. Yeah, it's sort of like, I don't know, I couldn't even remember what it was exactly. I just remember it was like tier 5, and it's like, you know, it's just not that, it's not that big of a deal. It's not worth the bother, you know. Yeah, a lot of the tier 5 landmarks need to be made. A lot of the tier 5 landmarks either need to be made to tier 3 so that you actually get to use them, or if they're going to leave them at tier 5, they have to be some sort of like ultimate ability type thing, because, yeah, like waiting like, you know, 30-40 turns to build something, and then it's just whatever. It's not that good. Doesn't feel good. 13k sack sounds good. No, I'll loot Knucklepire because you have to keep it at tier 2. Price is hard to justify sometimes, yeah.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond. I have dark purpose.
I was hoping she was going to be able to ambush, but
I can see the void.
Who seeks me? Calling the winds. Be quick.
Beardling.
yeah, that's fine.
Wasn't.
Speak.
Oh, yeah, she should be able to catch him even if he goes around there. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. So yeah, I think he should suicide into us, shouldn't he? Because he's got no settlements. But I don't know, I had one before that was in the water and it kind of like wandered around for ages instead of just getting killed.
Blood Queen
All right.
of Arganeth.
Ooh.
The weak scream for mercy.
Mistress of Arganeth.
Silence, worm! Hi, Beastmaster. Not yet.
Should I take stock of your worth?
Should I take stock of your worth?
Hi,
cool.
Beastmaster. Ready to pounce. In good time. Be you mindless or foolhardy?
Servant of Hecate, unleash me!
Alright, Nictar, thanks for hanging out.
Bring it down! Sorceress of Nagaroth!
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Yeah, so we can hit this and reinforce with the Black Arc.
Let them know death's touch.
Because
Weakness
the
has no
Black Arcs
place.
have extra long reinforcement range. I wonder if you can
Go on.
so we could like reinforce to there, but alright.
Dreadlord of
We'll
Nagaroth.
come out.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Feared
warrior.
Noble born. Nagaron! None shall live.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Tyrant. Lord of the Black Court. Failure is not tolerated.
Set the sails.
Lord of Fear. Enough! The thrill of battle awaits. I require slaves.
If you're gonna make an all melee Dark Elf army, what units would you recruit in the mid game? It depends. If I was gonna go for Hellebrand, I'd probably go for just all Witch Elves again, because it's just fun. Like, not because they're like the best, but they're just, you know, you can just stack so many bonuses on them. I think we got them up to, last time I did it, I think we got them up to like 150 damage or something. And it can't be crazy. I can't remember. Yeah, you just have like a bunch of heroes that buff. Like, I think I had like 6 or 7 heroes that were buffing my Witch Elves, and like 13 units of Witch Elves just going around frenzying on everything. It's pretty fun. If you mean like what would be actually good, yeah, I don't know. I mean, like the Witch Elves were fine. They work. They do the job. Once you get up to 150 damage, like it doesn't even matter if they don't have armor piercing. They still just smash things that have got armor. But what I was going to say. But yeah, somebody was telling me about their like melee army that they do with a Beast Lord and like Dread Knight heavy cav and stuff. I mean, I guess it's sort of end game really. Tier 5 from Dread Knights.
Fear my Malus. What now?
Although you can probably still get them pretty quick. You can probably get them quicker in a Black Arc though, maybe. I don't know. It takes a while to build your Black Arcs too, though, I guess. But yeah, I guess yeah, if you're gonna go all melee, then having cav is pretty good, I guess. Being fast. Unless you meant proper, glorious foot melee, which is the ultimate. Oh, it's all about the Quartermaster, but yeah, I'm sort of thinking maybe I need some red line as well. I'm not really intending to seriously get into a war with
victory.
like everyone in the world.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth. Pulling back. Druki Lord.
Far beneath an archmage.
Rest for the wicked. A brief interlude.
Beyond even quiet.
Rest for the wicked. With haste. Plotting a
Yeah, we might have to run away a little bit
Master
here.
of cruelty. Noble of Nagaroth.
Protocol insists I receive your plea, but don't expect a welcome.
So 8.6k. Oh, we've got heaps of slaves, so we may as well.
For the Witch King.
I have prevailed.
No rest for the wicked.
Moving.
Make your case quickly before my arrows find you. It shall be done.
Thank you very much. Just come in, trash the place, sell it back to the people that we just raided,
Black-hearted.
and then we'll just be on our way.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Thank you
Favored
very
of the
much.
Witch King.
Proven in combat and loyalty.
I find the executioners are lethal, but the issue is making contact quickly enough to not take missile damage. They don't have Vanguard, Stalk, or enough speed to be a shock unit. Yeah, yeah. The executioners just are too slow. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to do with executioners. Like, sometimes I'll mix in some executioners with my Witch Elf army, but the executioners just can't get anywhere. Like, yeah, they are kind of tough and they do a lot of damage, but yeah. Yeah, Hellebron Witch Elves are pretty cool, yeah. So yeah, with Hellebron's Witch Elves actually become reasonably tough, and but they also you can stack them with heaps of damage. Like, you know, I think they do, I can't remember what their base damage is.
Dreadlord of Nagara.
Yeah, so they start off with 40 weapon strength, which is pretty huge anyway, right? It's not much armor piercing though, only 10. And then they've got their when, like, you line them all up and you get them to charge in, and then just as they're about to charge in, you pop their Witch Brews. So that gives them 50% extra damage. So then they go up to 60 damage. And then then Hellebron buffs them with this, which gives them another 25% damage. So it's another 10, so they're up to 70. And then you pop, you have a Shadow Mage, and you pop Occam's Razor, which gives another 50% damage. That's another 20. That puts them up to 90. And then they have like Red Line. They have skills from Hellebron possibly added. I can't remember if they add damage as well. They've got a bunch of other stuff that adds damage just passively all the time anyway. And then if you want to, and that's like the basic part, but if you want to go even like every battle, the mission is to try to get as many damage buffs on them as you can. So then you have a Fire Mage as well. The Fire Mage is actually quite good on them because the Fire Mage buffs their base damage. They get another 30% damage. Doesn't give them armor piercing, but it's still, you know, a lot of damage. So yeah, and then if you want to go really sick, you get a Beast Mage as well. And the Beast Mage, when you overcast, when you overcast this, I think it's AoE, and then that gives you another 25% damage. So yeah, so I think we can end up getting them up to like 100, at least 120. I think like 150. Maybe if you can manage to pop everything at once. Sorry, and one more thing, you have like you have a couple of Death Hags, and the Death Hags can, if they're the Death Hags on their mount, then they can pop their single target one that gives them another 50% extra damage. But yeah, the Witch Elves are fun. But I very much like them the same way I like the Norscan Berserkers, because you can buff the shit out of them so that they're like super strong and they go crazy, but they're still essentially like fragile glass cannon. You still kind of feel like that, even though, you know, like they still take heaps of damage every battle and stuff, and you're relying on your post-battle replenishment to keep them alive and stuff. The only thing is, yeah, they're kind of better than Norskins because Norskins don't get post-battle replenishment off a lot of factions now, but Dark Elves still get post-battle off everything. So yeah, they do have that advantage. That's one good thing about why High Elf and Dark Elf melee is sort of viable, because at least you get post-battle replenishment off of everything, and Dark Elves get a lot of bonus casualties, so you always get, your 8% usually. Ladies only campaign when? Nah, I don't know. I don't really like those type of campaigns.
Purpose.
Because then you can't have all your cool heroes and stuff. Or you miss out on lots of other stuff. Like, I don't know, I like to have themes, but like, yeah, like when I play Hellebron, I tend to make her army like all Witch Elves and heroes. But yeah, I don't know, I don't necessarily want to have a Witch Elves like a ladies only campaign, because yeah, I don't know, limiting.
Druki sorceress.
Yeah, the Black Ox give extra replenishment as well, don't they? So you can get your witch elves healed back up to full. I think that's the other thing. It's sort of fun when you've got lots of witch elves. Like if you have 10 or more witch elves, it's kind of cool because you can. They're getting smashed up all the time, but you kind of just rotate them around and they stay alive. Every now and again you have a tough battle and you lose one, but by the time that happens, you probably got plus recruitment rank on your Black Ox and stuff.
So much death.
I haven't really planned this out very well. I'm not sure how long I have to stay awake for my plan to succeed.
The torment.
Wouldn't mind getting that. How's that public order going? Because I've got like plus 15 Slanesh corruption in every province.
The people are displeased.
So hopefully he suicides himself, and then we're free to go this way and sort that out.
Peerless. Powerful enchantress.
Must stay in control.
Just wish Cold Knights went from tier 4 building. Dealing with Britannia pains me with that though. Yeah.
Cease your provocations.
Master of cruelty. Druki.
Death Hag ready. I have just the poultice.
Dreadlord, awaiting command. Cruel Dreadlord.
So yeah, we can just rush everything basically now. What's that noise? It's like squealing pigs. I feel like Dark Elves are about due for another hero now. Another DLC.
Sweet rebellion is coming.
Yes? What is this foolishness?
Are Hydras or Harpies going in your mid-game melee army? Definitely not Harpies. Yeah, can you make Harpies good? Yeah, I've never really found Harpies to be any good at anything. Man, I'm struggling. I'm in Struggle Town. Let's try and use this down. Yeah, both of these items are just completely shit items that I don't at all want. They're better than they used to be, but they're still the same category. Oh, nice. Rubric. This is not a cool item. 5% physical resistance, and it gives you 2 Pit of Shadeses that you can just chuck on anyone, even if you've got no caster in the army. And if you have got a caster in the army, you just get 2 extra Pits of Shade. Pit of Shades. Pits of Shade? Pit of Shades is... Use some harpies to force AI to turn their ranged units to bad angles while melee rushes. That's how I use them anyway. Okay. Yeah, nice. I'd rather just use heroes. But yeah, I'm probably not going to have that many armies because I'm doing this like, you know, vassal type thing. So my melee armies will probably be Black Ark, Corsair, Handbows. Because they do the fire support and the melee. They do it all. Yeah, she's probably gonna need a heal. Pretty flimsy. Actually, we can probably... Harpies can't 1v1 clan rats, but stick them on crossbow or high elf archers. They can beat several units of those and still be alive. Oh, really? That's an interesting observation. Pitsies. Harpies are very fragile, but can be extremely effective more often than not if they're purely focused on chasing routers, killing missile units, or recharges. So that's the thing, I find even like chasing routers, they're super shit at it. Like they just can't kill anything. They just follow them for ages and just kill like one model and stuff. But I don't know, like, I don't know. I guess I have sticked them onto something and then forgotten about them and then turned around later on and they'd actually done some damage. But like whenever I'm watching them, they're just nothing happens. It's like, you know, feels like, yeah, they feel bad. I remember trying to land them to see if that would make them better and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the trick is. Where's that invisibility armor? Oh, that one. Oh, he's already got Stalker, doesn't he? But yeah, Warhounds are pretty king.
The goddess forbids it. Dread come.
Yeah, I feel like I should have gone to bed before I started this battle. The Dark Conduit proxies? Ah, yeah, true. Just charge them in with Dark Conduit. Yeah, I don't know. I think, yeah, I don't know. I think if I had a unit of harpies, I'd try to make the best of it. Use them to push archers around and use them to like maybe. I guess you can use them to temporarily pin something until, you know, some cav or some fast infantry catch up to it or something. You can use them to recharge stuff just to get that flanking bonus. Just when something's about to break, you just need to get it to get a flank on it. Hey, Cobra, how you going, buddy? You know, yeah, it's like they're a mobility unit kind of thing, so they've got. They've got their uses, you know, for sure. But yeah, I have noticed on a number of occasions that they seem to be really, really shit. You know.
Dreadlord! March! I move!
I haven't seen Battlesy much, no. I mean, he's around. Like I've seen him comment on things and stuff like that. You know, I believe he's still alive.
Death and carnage! Daughter of Nagaroth!
He'll probably pop up again once the NDAs drop for Warhammer. I think yeah, he's just, you know, he's working hard at his job and stuff. You know. Oh, I don't know. I get mixed up between different people. Maybe that was someone else. I think that might have been him. He's probably working hard at his job.
Dreadlord! Onwards! I go!
I'm pretty tired. I don't know.
Druki Tyrant! Moving out! Pushing forward! I move! By Drakira! Visions of destruction!
Master Druki!
Might draw a bit of shades on these Cav, because it's pretty good on Cav.
More destruction!
Mystery upon mystery. Destruction is come.
Enacting!
See if we can try and yeah, this guy will try and pull him out.
Death hag.
Bringer of death!
He's struggling. So I hope he's like bats. They're very annoying when used against it. There's melt when you try to use. I feel like bat. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. It is like that, isn't it?
Black apart!
Alright, let's get this party started. Boom! Party started, party finished.
Dreadlord! Feel fury! Dark purpose! Onwards! Dreadlord! Scourge of the West!
Cain's chosen.
Daughter of Nagaroth! Murderous intent!
Just walk into the party, just fucking kick the drinks table over, set fire to the lounge room. It's like, this party's done. What? Oh, right. I thought you were talking about pets or something for a second. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Purveyor of cruelty!
Yeah, I think if you don't have any mobility unit at all, like if you've got no heroes mounted on horses, no cavalry, no dogs, then yeah, sure, having a harpy is better than not having a harpy. But I don't know, sometimes I make do without any mobility units and it's okay. But yeah, I don't know. A lot of time heroes aren't very good at like, I don't know, like if you recharge some archers with a hero, then they're not going to like just annihilate the unit in like one charge kind of thing, you know, whereas if you have a good cavalry unit or dogs or whatever, they can pretty much just charge in and just annihilate a unit like in seconds kind of thing. Yeah, so heroes can't really do that, but the heroes are much more durable and you still get the distraction effect and everything. But yeah, I guess you don't always have heroes available. Whereas you can always hire more harpies and dogs and stuff. Yeah, bats are a weird one. Like I feel like sometimes bats feel strong and sometimes they don't feel strong. I guess it's like early game when they've got no buffs, they don't feel strong. But if you've got them regenerating with extra armor and everything, and
Weakness has no place here.
Bats and dogs can be really satisfying, but can get caught up so easily. Yeah. Yeah, it's when you're really careful with a good unit of dogs, you can just micro them really carefully. You always recharge. You never leave them engaged with anything that isn't already engaged with something else, you know, or you just never leave them engaged for too long. You just cycle, hammer with them and with your anvil holds and stuff, and like, yeah, you can get so much value out of them, and they just feel like they're destroying everything. But yeah, you just leave them in a melee. Like sometimes you charge them in and you just leave them in the melee for a little bit too long. Even though there's 2 other units fighting or whatever, they'll just take enough damage that, you know, now they're down to like 60% health, and then they don't, you know, then they take a few arrow shots.
A
and
novel prospect. At once! Destruction lies beyond. Let them go this time.
Or you path them out to flank or something, and you like while you're waiting a few seconds for them to run around from the flank, you go do something else, and then you realize you didn't path them outside of the archer range, and the archer just fucking plinks them a little bit, but it doesn't like wipe them out, but it like gets them down to like 40% health before you've even engaged, and then you're like, nah,
Master of cruelty.
just like wasted
Noble
my
of
dogs.
Nagaroth.
You can still use them, but then you have to be like ultra careful with them, and you know that sooner or later they're gonna just get a bit of damage and rout.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
I don't know, I got really wrapped up in the story of the fictional dogs there for some reason.
High Beastmaster.
Sister
I don't know if I've got any actions left in me. Dogs are great fictional or not. Yeah, that's true.
Sorceress, servant of Hecate.
I know, I think as long as
My power is yours.
autopilot continues to work for me,
My skills are yours.
we'll be alright, but
Bring it down.
if this gets to the point where I need to think about anything, we're gonna be in trouble.
I command the winds. A brief pause. Elenil!
Luckily there's this thing down here that tells me what to do all the time.
Cruel Dreadlord, favored of the Witch King. Hateful bidding.
You know, I think I have to I just have to stop reading chat, because
With
Hybula
noble
says stuff and then I like try to compute what he said, and I was like,
Master of cruelty.
damn, I'll never get that brain power back again. I
Druki
needed that.
servant.
No, you're right, and I'm just...
Do not cease. We rest first.
Yeah, I feel like if I go to sleep now, so my goal is that by the 22nd, or even by tomorrow, I guess, but mainly by the 22nd, that I'll be able to start streaming at my old time, which is like about 10 hours before now. So yeah, but like I kind of feel like if I go to, I don't know, well, before, when I wanted to go to bed about 4 or 5 hours ago, I felt like if I went to bed then I'd be just like, I would have made it to like precisely the opposite of where I wanted to be, you know. Whereas I feel like now I'm starting to get into the territory that, like, yeah, if I crash now and I sleep in for ages, then I might be nearly there, you know. Are you off work during the embargo leave? Yeah, I'm off. I've got one more day to work. I just put myself up for one more day, just one day, just in case anything comes up, you know, I'll be around, kind of thing. But yeah, apart from that, yeah, I'm pretty much off for the next 3 weeks.
Noble blood.
A headstrong commander.
Yeah, I would like to keep playing, but I also don't want to ruin my campaign because I want to keep playing this campaign tomorrow, and I don't want to like ruin it. So, I mean, I guess I wouldn't really ruin it. I'd just make a disaster that I could then fix tomorrow, but... But yes, I definitely am getting to that period, that part of the day where I'm like, the amount of pain that I'm in is like, you know, or discomfort is like, life would be so much better if I just went to bed and then got up and didn't feel like shit. So yeah, maybe I will do that. All right. Thank you. Well, thank you for joining me, guys. Sorry if I was a bit, sorry to, you know, invite you all here for some Malus and then only last for like an hour and a half and then have to go to bed. But yeah, I think I might be done. All right, I'll see if I can chuck a host over to somebody, if there's anyone else on. Yeah, thanks guys. Yeah, I'll try to rest up good so I can have more stamina. Right, who is on? Warhammer is on. All right, Warhammer. We'll host Warhammer. He's playing some Kislev. Winter is coming. Bit of a Game of Thrones theme, perhaps. I don't know who to host on Twitch today. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, all right, guys. I will catch you all later. Thanks so much for hanging out, and I'll see you all back tomorrow.